Okay, y'all. Word on the street is, y'all, Jay-Z might be in more trouble than we think he is right now, y'all. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I ain't saying they stalking Jay-Z, but he sure got a lot of eyes on him. I'm gonna put that out, y'all. Jay-Z is being watched very closely. Everything that he's doing now, they're posting it and putting it out. Even his routes he's taking, how long he's there, his flight record, all this stuff is starting to be leaked to the public, y'all. And this wasn't going on at first, which lets you know that the stalker is now being stalked. We know there is a long history of rumors. Some will say rumors, some will say allegedly, because I don't know and be around these people like that. Okay, y'all? But what I am hearing from the streets and what I'm looking at from reports is something similar to what allegedly he was doing to other people, like victims and stuff like that. People that try to sue him and this and that and this. He have people putting eyes on him and watching him. Well, word on the street is, y'all, somebody's karma has come back to nip him in their tail, because now he's being watched and followed, and they're paying everything attention when it comes to his situation right now. Okay, y'all. Remember when I told y'all every time that my day ones, twos, and threes, the new ones, you wouldn't probably know about this, unless you were probably a day four. Okay, y'all. But my day ones, twos, threes, and fours. Okay, y'all. Y'all know I've been talking about in the numbers. Something keep popping up about airplanes and private jets and stuff like that when it has to do with the Carters, y'all. And now news report is popping up that they're watching him basically, but they're using another excuse to throw it off to why they're watching him and posting up his personal information, if you ask me. Okay, y'all. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's get to it. Jay-Z in hot water, y'all. This is what it says. Let me fix this screen so y'all can see everything that I see. Let me fix this screen. Make this a little bit smaller, y'all. I don't know why I got it up so big. Oh, when I did that other video. So, they're saying that Jay-Z is in hot water after newly surfaced records reveal shocking activity, y'all. Still can't offset it. It's a salient reminder that individuals' excessive lifestyles have broader implications. Now, I'm going to say this. They're saying that this has to do with, pollution and this and that and this. Okay, y'all? But to me, this being put out here is very telling. And y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, okay? After I show y'all what they're revealing about Jay-Z, okay? So, celebrity jet flies, okay? I'm making sure y'all can see everything I see, have been the subject of considerable controversy and outrage on social media. Okay, y'all? An increasing number of people have been criticizing high-profile celebrities, music artists, and CEOs for their wasteful, environmental, damaging flights, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all, this don't sound good for Jay-Z. This sounds like they are watching him. In fact, there is an entire subreddit dedicated to tracking celebrities, okay? Jet usage using publicly available flight data. In posts to celebrity jets on Reddit, this is on Reddit, users share a photo of rapper Jay-Z's 12-minute jet flight. Okay, y'all? Yes, his 12-minute jet flight. They know how long his flight was, where he was going to, and all this stuff. And they're starting to post Jay-Z on these flights. Y'all remember day ones, twos, threes, and fours. Y'all remember I said something about an airplane and stuff like that keeps coming up in the numbers. I don't even care if I'm not talking about Jay-Z. Jay-Z name and the flight stuff will pop up. And I'm like, what is going on? Is this how they going to try to take him up out of here? Because this how Kobe went. This how Aaliyah went, y'all. And this keep popping up in his stuff. And this is what they're releasing now to the public. Jay-Z's flight records. And then look at these 4444. Y'all, there's a sacrifice of brewing, okay? Jay-Z's jet in 4444 landed in Camarillo, California, United States, approximately time 12 minutes. The original postal work. This is what they wrote. They also observed, okay? It ain't no observed. Y'all watching him. They got eyes on Jay-Z. Everything he doing. He ain't just under investigation. They watching Jay-Z's every move right now. And now they are posting his routes and everything, okay? They observed that the trip used 354 liters of jet fuel. Y'all, when they know how many liters of fuel that you're using, they watching somebody a little bit too closely, okay, y'all? Valued at an estimate $535. They know how much his gas costs. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is more to this than meets the eye. And release 0.9876 tons of carbon dioxide pollution. Okay, y'all? They are watching him a little bit too closely. They got his flight, where he was leaving, where he was going to, how long he stayed there. All of that, y'all. How much he spent on gas. Y'all, you remember that female that came forward on Diddy and Jay-Z, and didn't the daddy say that Jay-Z had somebody follow him? They followed the wife to the doctor's office, and they followed the daddy to the gas station, y'all. Do y'all see how karma works? Do y'all see how karma works? Now, it goes on to say that an additional detail made the flight even more frustrating, okay? It's empty. So they're saying that Jay-Z's jet is making trips and nobody's on them. Is he still selling that stuff, y'all? And don't nobody want to get on there? They don't want to get caught with it. I don't know, y'all. I'm just asking, okay? What is they trying to say? And y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this situation. Why do you think that Jay-Z's jet in 4444, his favorite numbers, is making trips for 12 minutes, going places, and nobody's on the jet? Y'all, this is what they're saying. It's empty. A Camarillo airport employee explained. So they're talking to the employees where his jet is landing. They're talking to the employees and stuff. Now, don't y'all remember that they told certain people that was, on board with Jay-Z not to talk about him, period? But the people at the airport is telling everything. I'm just saying, okay, y'all? Repositioning flight to its hangar in Camarillo, okay? The plane taking off, releasing nearly a ton of planet-warming pollution. Now, this is where I feel like the smoke and mirrors is coming in. They trying to throw it off to say this is about pollution, just to put the story out there, okay? But they letting you know where Jay-Z does business at, y'all, and what states he's leaving and going to, okay, y'all? This is what they're letting you know. Then landed again with nobody on board seems like an even more significant waste. So they're saying this is a waste of fuel, that his jet is traveling from state to state and places to places and staying there for 12 minutes and polluting the air. And I told y'all something more sinister is going on right now. Beyonce ain't planning to get rid of Jay-Z, is she? I'm just asking, y'all. I'm just asking. She not planning it, is she? Okay, just thinking out loud, y'all. She not. Is there a sacrifice of brewing? People were saying she wanted out of this divorce. She wanted a divorce. She wanted out of this mess because she didn't want to mess up her brand. But what better way to get out of this mess? I'm just saying, y'all. And then something else to go down, okay? They are paying attention to Jay-Z's private jet, y'all. And they're putting it out there for the world, and they're saying that it's something else. This example of a celebrity jet trip is a salient reminder that individuals' excessive lifestyles have broader implications. Do y'all think this is about air pollution, or do y'all think this is about the stock against stock now? Y'all, let me know in the comment section. They also go on to say, People who constantly live under public scrutiny have a responsibility to set an example for those who admire and look up to them. Okay? As global citizens, global citizens, we are all responsible for environmental conservation, my bad, y'all, and for caring for the places we live, work, and travel. Y'all, is that's the smoke and mirrors at the bottom? Without that mindfulness, our favorite places will deteriorate with habitat loss. Y'all, here go the script at the bottom for real, because polluted to unhealthy levels and lose the beauty they're known for. Okay, if that's what y'all want to put out there at the end. Rather than spend exorbitant amounts of money on private jet trips, especially those that last only 12 minutes. It ain't y'all business how many minutes this plane jet is going somewhere. I'm just saying, y'all, and listen, y'all, he's being watched for a reason, okay? There are far more sustainable ways to travel. This is what they're saying. People who constantly live under the scrutiny have a responsibility to set an example for others who admire and look up to them. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, y'all. What's really going on? Regardless of your social media status or how much money you make, you can prioritize low impact travel options. You can also choose clean energy powered electric vehicles over pollution, heavy gas powered ones, and support eco-friendly travel destinations for vacations. What are they saying, y'all? Because this got to be some kind of route that something going on that's got some kind of do with something business wise. Okay, why are they releasing his information on where he's probably doing some business at, to which is why when nobody even on the plane, it wasn't no vacation trip, it wasn't nothing like that, it was business. They are keeping up with his stuff right now, y'all. Okay, this is crazy, and I think this has nothing to do with the climate change, okay, y'all? And pollution and this and that and that and this. They are watching my boy right now, y'all. They are watching McCamel, y'all. They are watching him. They are paying attention to his private jets, where he's going, how long he's there, how much gas he's using. They're asking everybody that's around the situation. Is they going to throw another SOS out there and say, nobody that is in the vicinity of Jay-Z can talk about or give an interview or talk to anybody? Is they going to do this now or something like they did for the board meetings? Ask yourself that question. Okay, y'all? Because something is a brewing here. Never have we ever heard about Jay-Z's jet and where it's going, how long it was been there, how long it stayed, it left, how much fuel that it... Y'all, baby, something is a brewing right now. And a lot of people is wondering, when you got two devil worshipers in the family that's married to each other, then you got other branch off of devil worshipers like Beyonce's sister that mingles and tingles in dark magic, and the Lord knows her mama look like she ready for to be a witch for Halloween. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'ma just say this: is there more witches in Beyonce's family than Jay-Z's? And if somebody gotta go, who y'all think gonna go? I'm just saying, y'all. Just saying. Because something weird is going on right now. Jay-Z flight records being released to the public. And they talking about how much and this and that and where he went and where he came back. And who was all on there. So if it was a bunch of people on there, they would have told, they just dropped off a whole bunch of people. But they would have, y'all, something is a brewing. His personal information is being leaked, just like allegedly his victim's personal information was leaked. Okay, y'all? Is this Jay-Z's karma coming back to nip him in his camel? I almost said toe, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all. Is it coming back to nip him? Because it sounds like, I'm just saying, a little karma is a knocking on Jay-Z's door right now. That's what it sounds like to me, y'all. Is he not even worth being bothered with anymore? Is his insurance policy worth more, I'm just saying, than him being out here? We've been hearing all the rumors. Loans is turning him down. He right at the verge of losing that job with the NFL halftime show, stuff like that. He's right at the verge of losing that. A lot of people's complaining about his decisions on that, and they just tired of him. They kind of just tired of him. They want something new and somebody new to get in there and do some halftime shows that people can be proud of on the halftime show. They can actually pay attention to, instead of use it as, oh, I'm going to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? People can actually enjoy themselves. You know what I'm saying? At the halftime show. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, what's really going on right now? Is Jay-Z worth more gone than alive right now? Is the same thing that, I'm just saying, was for so many other artists that were out here under Jay-Z and them, that time was up. Is it his turn? Because why in the world would they be putting out his flight records, y'all? Why would they do that? And then talk about stuff so personal as who was all on the jet and all of this stuff, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It really is looking like Jay-Z and Beyonce's time is up. And one is going to snake the other so that they can, boost their career and try to wash their hands of the situation and act as if that they had nothing to do with nothing. But we all know that Jay-Z and Beyonce, y'all, has been in cahoot with a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And her music tells it all. The Kathy White stuff is so much subliminals in her music about Kathy White, it doesn't make sense. So ain't no way you're going to sit back and act as if Beyonce is, they're going to maybe try to allegedly, everything is allegedly, try to sack her to the face of Jay-Z, and then Beyonce's career, can, flourish. And she hold her spot, out here. Because other than that, I already told y'all she done lost, like, what is it? She had 120, she almost 9 million, something like that. She done lost so many subscribers that it doesn't make sense, and followers. And they're trying to rebrand Beyonce. They try to put her, the cold board or something, to do with some show that they got coming up. The Met Gala. They're trying to see where she fit in at and where she's gonna, try to save face, basically. Because word on the street, she barely went to the Met Galas. So she wasn't really interested in the Met Gala. She wasn't even showing up to be a part of it. You think Jay-Z and Beyonce wasn't invited to the Met Gala every year? Most likely they were. She didn't bother to go. So how is she co-chair now for a show that she wasn't even interested in? Y'all, Lord have mercy. And when she did show up there, she got dragged for some of the outfits that she wore to the Met Gala. Like they expected more from her. Y'all, it looked like something is brewing. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thank y'all so much for watching. If you want to support the channel, y'all know what to do. Peace.